Well, hi ho. How are we all today? Haven't done a Snowrunner video for a little bit, so thought it's about time. Let me do some Snowrunner. Da, 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 da. I hate the music's a bit too hippie for me. A bit too much. Not a huge fan of the music there. Yep, I can just hear myself in the background there, so I load up the iPad there so I can see. Oh, so this is where we were last time, isn't it? So, welcome. Let's go and get that. Oh, no, that's the scout thing. I can't get that. Hotel Woes. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll go that way. I'm going to unlock. So we'll go up here, unlock that, come down here, grab that trailer. Why not? So how are we? Oh, this beautiful Tuesday. What's the head? What's it? Fix my TV. Why's it saying that? Well, last night doing a pure gameplay stream on Logitech Racing on the OTR Hamilton account during a race at Watson's Glen, WAC. My TV just turned off. I had no control over my TV, and I thought, oh crap, it wouldn't turn back on anymore. Okay, great. The TV's died, and hang on a second. I'm just going to sneeze. Thank God one can turn off the mic on this. Anyway, where was it? About the sneeze again. Sorry again. Here we go. Wow, this won't stop sneezing. Anyway, bear in mind this morning, said, have you checked the cable where it's plugged in and stuff like that? Where it was plugged in was power, but the actual cable. So I disconnected the cable and tried a different cable, and guess what? I've got power again. I've got TV again. So, yes. I thought, and a lot's been going wrong in my life lately. So when the TV died, it was like, crap, this, when a guy's down already, down and really down, you do this crap to me. So yeah, but luckily it was just the cable. So I cannot afford a new TV. So I'm trying to save up for a seat now, because I'm actually, with my racing, in a lot of pain because the seat is just shocking bad. So I've got a seat issue, wheel issue, so I want to try and slowly save up to get myself something decent. I would like to get a DD Pro, but just can't get them in Australia anywhere. I can access some TGT2s from Thrustmaster. I know it's not a direct drive wheel, but it's still a decent wheel and a big step up from the Logitech. And the best thing is, well, if the pedals fail, I can just buy a new set of pedals. You can't do that with the Logitech. You have to buy a whole new wheel. So, and also, I've had so many Logitechs. It's time to get something different than a Logitech. So I've been using Logitech since the G25, and it's time for something new. I've got a Fanatec, and I said I've had the Logitech 25, G27, G29, G920, G923. And it's time for something different. Like my old Fanatec CSL wheel, it still works. It's older than most of these wheels, and it's outlasted them all. I've got a set of Fanatec Club Sport pedals. Of course, they won't work on the PS4, PS5. Not separately anyway, it doesn't support separate controllers, so it's a pity. That would be nice if that would work. But so maybe the Thrustmaster will be option. The problem is, the thing I hate is having to pay a lot of money for something that's almost obsolete, because DD direct drive wheels are the way to go nowadays. And getting the Thrustmaster is still a belt driven. It's very good. It's probably the best belt driven wheel out there. And but it's putting money into an older system, and it's about, to give you an idea, to get the one with a decent pedal, with a load cell pedal set, is about $1,400 to $1,500. To do the same with a DD Pro, it's only an extra $100, $200, and I'd rather put an extra $100, $200 into that. Mind you, having said all that about all this expenses and stuff like that, and wanting to get one of these, can't afford it anyway, so it's just too much money. If it's getting closer to the limo idea, getting up and running, and if it's earning the kind of money it's looking like it's going to, I might be able to afford that. But it looks like I might have to go the Thrustmaster direction for now, because of just availability, but still a big step up for my Logitech wheels. So when I look at it that way, it's still pretty good. It's still good value. But the fact that the DD Pro honestly is a much better wheel, and being a direct drive wheel, it's just a pity I can't get hold of that. If I could get hold of a DD Pro in Australia, I would snap it up. I just can't. So that part is a shame. That is a shame. But anyway, enough of that. We're on Snowrunner on the PlayStation 5 doing my playthrough. My McLaren liveried supporters livery. Gotta love a good McLaren. Love McLaren. Especially since Daniel Ricciardo's in there. I think Formula 1's on this weekend at Silverstone. And talk about Formula 1, this afternoon from 4:30 I'll be streaming, the actual game goes live, Champions Edition, from 4 PM this afternoon Eastern Australian time. But I'll be streaming it from the PC. I can't afford the crazy price it is on PSN to buy it on PlayStation. I will get it on PlayStation at some point. But anyway, the game goes live this afternoon at 4 PM. As it is on PC, I'm going to set it up and make sure it's running okay. And then I'm going to stream it. First impressions of F1 22 from about 4:30 this afternoon. Now I've played, obviously it's Steam catalogue, every Codemasters F1 game. I actually wasn't going to buy F1 21 at all on PC, because I had it on PS5, but it came on a Steam sale, and it was only $17 when I bought it, and then an hour later suddenly that must have been a mistake, because it went up to about $49. It was supposed to be 50% off, not the whatever percentage they accidentally did it, but I got it for $17. So, and then I ended up hardly playing the PS5 version, so I traded that in. That's a bit of a rip-off when you trade the games into the EB Games, but I just can't be bothered trying to sell them privately and stuff, so yeah. but I've got access to F1 22 Champions Edition because I do subscribe to the EA Play Pro service, which gives me access to the full Champions Edition of F1 22. So, and that's all thanks to EA owning Codemasters now. So that's awesome. Also, I need to set up and up front just to see the music, if I turn music off and stuff like that before I stream, because being F1, very prone to having problems with copyright. So I need to be careful of the music and stuff like that. Because F1 is one of the ones that are quite strict about F1 content. So I need to be careful of that before I stream that. We're going to go and get a trailer to deliver to the hotel right now. This is the first map of all the maps that are on in Snowrunner, playing through this game. And every time I'm playing this, I'm going to be streaming it. Interesting enough, when I do stream the PC version of F1 22 this afternoon from 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, bit of promo on Aussie Tech Racing. I will be capturing it through the Elgato. The main reason for that is, even though I can stream directly from the PC, when I do try to stream directly from the PC, because my motherboard CPU and that are getting a bit old, it starts struggling and it's very choppy, the video stream, I've noticed. So to keep the stream a bit smoother, I plug in the old Elgato into the HDMI PC and I capture it that way. It works. Here's where that trailer is. We'll grab this trailer, we'll take it to the hotel. See how my reversing skills are like here. These trailers with the double axles are such a pain to try and reverse with, but at least we're not having to reverse. We don't have to reverse onto it, we don't have to reverse the extra trailer. Attach. Okay. Let's go. Because I came that way and it's probably a little bit quicker going to the left, I'm going to go to the right. It's just different scenery. Oh, what lovely weather. Apparently that's coming our way there. There's a news report this morning saying we may be getting rain, in constant rain, for the next month here in Queensland. Looking outside, it's nice and sunny at the moment, so before I do that 4:30 stream, I think I might go after this stream. I'm going to go and grab some lunch anyway. I need to do a little bit of shopping now. I might go for a little drive, a little walk while we've got some sun, because who knows how long that's going to last. And this game decided, hey, let's simulate what that's like right now. Let's do some rain. Can't wait until I get the better gearbox on this, so I can still keep the diff game will still go a bit quicker. I like having doing it the low range plus. Anyway, we're into normal auto mode. It's okay for this bit, it's not really that muddy. But when you get into some of the deeper mud, harder stuff to drive through, you want to make sure you use your load ratio and lock up your diffs. The trailer park is. We're going to go up this way. ironic, I've got this on the Xbox Series X. It seems to run smoother on the PS5 than it does on the Xbox Series X, which is a bit surprised. I would have liked to stream the Xbox. Mind you, I've only got access to it Xbox Series X because it's on Game Pass, which means it can be removed at any point because they only stay on there for a certain amount of time. But it definitely seems to be a bit smoother on the PS5. Would have loved to stream from the Xbox, but Xbox will not let you stream directly to YouTube still. Hopefully they'll fix that at some point, but at the moment they only really let you, because of I think Microsoft's tie-in with Twitch, they only really let you stream directly to Twitch. So that's a bit of a nuisance. And I could set up the Elgato for that, but when I do these type of streams I just want to plug and go. I like just setting up the PS5 and stream directly from the PS5. It's just easier for doing this type of thing. Keep an eye on my time, it's about 12:30, so in about 40 minutes time you can go and grab some lunch after that drive. At least it's stopped raining now, that's good. Still such a good looking game, this. I love their first ones, Spin Tires. And then it was like Spin Tires Mud Runner. Now they've got Snowrunner. Not that this level's got snow, but there is a lot of snow in other levels. But I want to do each level at a time. Cool Gaming, thank you buddy, thank you for subscribing, number one. Don't forget to hit that like button to show your love. And thanks for leaving a comment as well. So, Cool Gaming sounds really cool. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. If you've got any questions, fire away. So, you know, this is the PS5 version of Snowrunner. Which you should have kind of guessed that by the thumbnail for this anyway. I had actually started a playthrough again on the PC version, which I've got. But I don't know, I just wanted to get the game on PS5 so I can sit down on the couch, just relax, chuck a headset on and do some streaming. I want to do a bit more streaming nowadays, and it's kind of fun when you're streaming and you've got people watching and let's try forward, that's right. I've been promoted. Okay, let's see what my next one of these other missions. What's this one? Deliver to the wooden bridge. Okay, but we need a trailer. And I've got a high trailer, haven't I? Not a low. Okay, so this truck's no good for that. So we might chuck the engine off on this. We'll go to the garage and see what other options I've got. Where's the garage? Keep going down. What have we got in the garage? One of these I think I can put all-wheel drive on. Well, let's see what I got. Well, not this. truck store. It's okay, but I can't put tires. Let's see. Let's travel this thing. Let's see. Can I change the tires yet? This one. Still only highway tires. Should do. I might change the. There we go. Oh, wait a second, something else we need to change that colour scheme. What was the one that we're using? We'll use that one. Good old 8-wheel drive. I like my 8-wheel drives. And it's at least you can play. I've got it on PC as well, and I've got all the add-ons and stuff like that, and I've played basically through it all. And I'm lucky enough on my PC that I have a 2080 super fast, and believe me, it's super fast enough. I've got a Acer Predator, basically a 2.7K monitor. So that's 2660 by 1440, I think, resolution, and it runs it basically everything all fully maxed out. The only problem is this motherboard CPU, and that's getting a bit old, so it really needs an upgrade there at some point. But it still runs this game nicely. Has occasional pauses and just some other little problems every now and then. Now, I don't know if you can do the Snowrunner cheats as you can on console as you can on the PC. What's a Snowrunner cheat, you ask? Well, if you're doing something and you've rolled your car, if you quickly control, delete and close the game down and then reload the game, you usually find yourself coming back from a save point slightly before where the incident happened. And you can, I believe you can only do that on the PC. So being on the console, I guess I can quickly close the game if I wanted to, but I don't think that would work. I might give it a go sometime, but yeah, I don't think that would work. Just fun with streaming from the PC at the moment, it struggles. I'm doing a stream this afternoon from 4:30, checking out the new F122, and that is on PC. But I'm going to be setting it up, streaming through my Elgato capture card, and using my laptop to stream that, because the PC, if I stream directly from the PC, it's way too laggy, and the footage is just almost unwatchable. So yeah, I'll be streaming F122 on Aussie Tech Racing, my racing channel, not this one. So it won't be on Aussie Tech Gaming, it'll be on Aussie Tech Racing, which is all my racing stuff. I don't cheat, but you know, sometimes when you're away from everything and you've rolled it and it's crashed, I'll just quickly control delete and just reset it a couple of seconds. End of the day, if you cheat in a game, you're only cheating yourself out of the full game experience. One thing I do though, because I don't normally like nighttime, I like more daytime, so quite often I'll do this and go, I just had a little sleep in the cabin, that's okay. See, look, it's got a bed in there, kind of. Just had a little sleep. Okay, now we're going to go down this way to get some logs. So I have finished this, so I do I'm just playing through it again. It's always fun, so slow at the start. Feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I've got all the DLC, you have access to these 4-wheel drives which you normally don't have access to yet, and it's a bit more of a struggle. But when you've got so many maps to go through in this playthrough, and I'm going to be, every time I play this game on this account, I'm streaming it, and as such it's going to take a long time to play through all those maps. I do love Snowrunner though, it's a great game it's not too stressful, it's fun. Quite often I'll be playing this while I've got F1 on, or rare supercars on TV, and sometimes they can get a bit boring during the race, so I'll just load this up, play a bit of this while I have the racing on in the background. Or if I'm watching some of my favourite streamers on YouTube, like when I'm watching Rory Alexander, i.e. Aries. If you like racing games, definitely check that name out. Rory Alexander, known as Aries. He streams every day from about 6 PM Australian time. And if you like racing content, definitely check him out. He's actually his job. He quit his normal job, and all he does now is stream racing games from 9 till 4, Monday to Friday. He is based in England, so you have to keep an eye on that's 9 to 4, which is from 6 PM Eastern Standard Time Australian. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. Yeah, definitely check him out if you're into racing games. Well, I actually was a beta tester for the very first spin, because this game is it's basically the third game from the developer. Their first one was a game called Spin Tires, which was a very similar concept, but it was basically just getting logs and moving them from A to B. They had a kind of special beta version that you could get hold of, and it was very, very crude, very basic. But I saw the why am I going this way? I've gone the completely wrong way. I'm busy talking to you guys. I'm supposed to be going over there. There. So I need to go that way. I've completely boo-booed. What am I doing? I'm going to have to turn around. Too busy talking. So he'll be streaming from about 6 o'clock this afternoon, or 9 AM British time. So definitely check him out if you haven't yet. He's got a good following. He's a good, clean racer, and yeah, highly recommend. So we have to go back down this way. I can't believe I started going that way. Then I just realised this is going to fix that. Whoops, we've done some damage. I'm paranoid. When I do damage, I need to. Oh, I haven't got that attachment on. That's right. Usually there's a thing that I can fix damage, but I can't because I haven't got that attachment. That's okay. Was going too fast there. I'm gonna go up this way. These 8-wheel drives are great for dirt, horrible if they're turning circles. Kind of finished Snowrunner. Finished the latest of the DLC, the racing, fixing the kind of dirt track. That was actually quite fun. A bit short though, and the map was a bit small, so a bit disappointed there. There's one of the snow missions I have struggled with big time. Now we need to get up here, put into low ratio. I'll show you which one it is. I really struggled. It's one of the hardest missions on this one. A lot of the snow missions are some of the hardest in Snowrunner. Okay, let's just put the handbrake on. Go to global. Which one is it? This one was not easy. It wasn't too hard. This one, I've only ever unlocked the top Umar Russia. I've only unlocked the one on top, Uska River, and the Northern Aegis installation. I have not yet unlocked the other two. So yeah, I found that extremely hard, that map. But yeah, I've got this on PS5, so I decided to do a playthrough of it. I started doing a playthrough again on the PC, but I decided I want to get it on PS5 so I can sit down on the couch, be comfortable, and play it. So I did. And because they had the season passes 1 and 2 on sale, I grabbed the 2 season passes, so I've got everything. I don't bother buying the extra DLC cars that you have to pay separately for. They just don't really excite me. Yeah, that one is hard. I never finished that one, and that's the one I need to try and do, but giving the PC version a break because I'm playing now through on the PS5 version, which does run beautifully. Thank God they did the free upgrade, but mind you, I got the PS5 version anyway. Should have waited to get it on special or bought a cheap version of the PS4 version, but I wanted to buy it digitally so I didn't have to keep putting the disc in and out all the time. Because my main game I play on the PlayStation 5 is Gran Turismo 7. That's the one I play the most of. And yeah, so I don't want to keep taking the disc out all the time. Okay, our next mission: find and deliver drilling spare parts. Okay, I don't want to do that one yet. Missing machinery. That's that one. Local entertainment, that one. Deliver to the boatsman's house. Two service parts and 2 times. What I might do for that is I'm going to jump into my this thing. Oh no, I can't because the trailer. These are only like 1 spare part, so they're not worth getting those. So we need wooden planks. And we've got a trailer over here. No, we didn't dump a trailer there, did we? Oh, I dumped a trailer there, so I'll go and grab that trailer. Actually, what I actually might do is actually go and grab the spare parts there. Come back over here, grab that trailer. Go down, grab the wooden planks. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan here. Let's go this way. Remembering we're not on 4-wheel drive tyres, we're on road tyres. Best for mud. This vehicle with the mud tyres is one of my favourites. The only problem with this thing is it's even with the extra fuel canister on top, this thing eats fuel. It's not the best on fuel. Haven't done any of the logging jobs on this account yet. I've done them all on the PC, but not on this one. Some of those could be a pain as well. Now if I remember right, bit of a cheat, there's a fuel tank up here and I'll fill up fuel. So I don't have to go to the fuel tank station. I'm too lazy to do that. To the right here. I haven't done the mission to turn this yet, so... I'll steal some fuel. That's the only problem with this four-wheel drive, it's not got great fuel mileage and you do need the attachment on top. Because we haven't got all-wheel drive tyres on this thing, I'm not going to go to the right there because you can get bogged easily just along this next section. Do a little bit of a shortcut through here. Yeah, the logging jobs. Haven't done anything yet. I'm just going through the first stages, and you can see how long this game will take to get through all those maps. When you consider, I'm still on the first map at the moment of here. We've got 4 maps in this region alone. $12:15. So I've probably got enough time to finish this mission, and then that'll be it for this stream. It was cool gaming, mate. Thank you for coming along and subbing. I do appreciate that. It's good. I haven't really gone into promoting this channel as much. Used to, as you said, it's got 740 subscribers, but a lot of that's dormant, and the actual count was been dormant for quite a while. Mainly just getting back into it again. While I can. You do videos yourself, Cool Gaming? And if you do, what type of videos? And what kind of games do you like? You've got Snowrunner, so that's a good choice there. I reckon this is a great game. It shows you don't have to have a big fast-paced racing game to have fun. You don't have to go and shoot people all the time, or have zombies. Those are all fun. I said I play all the games. Don't have to play Call of Duty all the time. And I don't think a huge amount of people stream Snowrunner, so something different here. And I respect the support as well. So what kind of games do you do any video? Yeah, I've got the truck games. What do they call it? Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim. I've got those in the PC. I've tried some of the bus sims, but they just seem a bit shallow. I wish they would do more. I like bus sims. I like all the unusual sims type games. Service spare parts, that's the one I want. I need 2 of those. So yeah, the truck sims, I've got those. Even train sims are quite fun. My brother's a big train enthusiast and I didn't mind trains, so some of the train sims I've tried as well, they're good fun. I like simulation games. There's more to this one than the other truck sims. They're quite simple with what you do, and the graphics in this are definitely a step above those truck sims. Let's not knock on those trucks. They're good games. I play with this with the controller, so I just like to sit on the couch. I got a wheel, but I use that mainly for Gran Turismo and the racing sims. Never really tried on this. So, even though you can use this view, I'm not a huge fan of this view. This view I find better because you can see what you're doing easier. You know where if you're getting stuck and you can react to it a bit easier. Yeah, they relax your mind. The other one, like I love my sim racing, but they're much more stressful, especially since I do a lot of online racing and other drivers are pretty bad nowadays, and it's quite stressful. This is a game where you can just load up. It's kind of like relaxing. I like some of the survival games, but not the ones that are always fighting, especially the ones with zombies. I would like just a survival game that's simple to play, that's just to survive, but you're not getting attacked by animals all the time. And some of them I actually turn off those modes, like, and just go and explore. I enjoy that. Even like 7 days to die, whatever it is, you can actually have it on passive mode. Load up your own game, have it on passive mode, so there's no zombies. I like that. I don't mind a good survival game where it's not about killing people, and it's not about zombies all the time. It's just about gathering resources and stuff like that. I'm very close to because it's on special at the moment, getting Len's Island. I like the look of that, and it's just a game I just want to play. It's simple, and also they're based here in Brisbane as well. So I've reached out to them first to see if they've got can give me a cheaper price to buy the game. I know it's a bit mean, but I can't just keep throwing all this money into stuff. I'm not really into zombie movies myself, or the zombie games and stuff like that. And I think the zombies has done so much in gaming nowadays. There's some really good looking which I thought survival games. I thought this is going to be quite good. And then I thought, oh, it's got zombies. Everything's great until they got zombies. Green Hell's good. But again, I turn that onto like passive mode, so you don't have all the tribes trying to kill you. Oh, so I've got the trailer. I'll drop the trailer the other way around. Okay, let's fill up first. We'll grab this trailer. We'll go and grab some wood. Finish this mission, and then that will probably then be it for the stream, because it's already 20 past 12, and I need to go and get some lunch and get some other stuff, and then get ready for my stream. So look, if you're interested in racing games, check out probably my fastest growing channel at the moment, because only just over a month and a half ago it had 99 subscribers. Now it's got 280. But I just didn't want to flood this account with a heap of racing content, so I had the Aussie Tech racing account, so that's the one I use, and that's probably my most popular one at the moment. Well, this is one of my favourite trucks, this one here actually. But I found a new favourite, which was the one that you might have seen me using before this one. I can't remember what you call the thing. I find it's actually a lot better off-road than I thought it would be. But I do like the trucks that you don't have to have basically auto diff locks. You don't have to keep turning it off and on. Well, this one has the diff lock, it's automatic, so you can have it on all the time. Because otherwise you have to keep remembering to turn it off and all that other stuff. But I like this one. I don't really have one that I hate. There's that, I think I'm not sure if it's a Jeep or something that's got huge, big, fat tyres. I got that on here. It's great fun in the mud and that, but man, on the tarmac, all it wants to do is crash all the time. You can't drive in a straight line. But it's a good scout car. Probably my favourite scout is... I've got to think for four-wheel vehicles. Is that... what are they? I can't remember what they call the thing. It looks like a tank. And Titan. I think it's a Titan or something like that. It's a KS something. Titan. It's like it looks like a tank, but it's on four wheels. That thing is... With the optional roof racks, so you get extra fuel and stuff like that. That thing is one of the best scouts you can use. Love it. Just gets me everywhere. Probably a bit overpowered for this kind of thing, but I enjoy that. You know? As you can see how, as I said, I'm still on the first map, and this is the 5th stream. Now, each stream goes for normally at least over an hour. There's so much time one can put into this. Then you look at times this by there's 4 more maps. 3 more maps after this one to do on this region alone. And then you've got all those other add-ons. Like this playthrough could go for a year. I'm kind of lucky / unlucky at the moment that I'm actually unemployed. So it's like 12:30 in the day and I'm sitting in my couch playing a game, which is nothing else I can do at the moment. That's going to change soon when I get my hire car business up and running again. That's what I used to do. I used to be limousine driver. We call them limousines, but they're it's luxury sedans. I was a driver for rich and famous almost. I drove a famous Australian guy every day around. He was a guy called Steve Baxter. He was a multi-millionaire. He's known in a TV show called Shark Tank. I used to own a stretch limousine, so I've driven people like Aerosmith, other quite famous people. So once I get back into that, it's going to be... I won't be able to stream as often as I used to. I might have to get Snowrunner on the Switch, so when I'm between jobs I can just load up Snowrunner on the Switch just to pass time. So I have got a Switch, so I could do that. It'd be sad that I do that, but I might. Who knows? Don't think it'd run that well on the Switch. I lost my job since COVID too, buddy. Limousine industry. As soon as COVID hit, it died. I mean, it absolutely died. It's only just picking up now again. But I've basically been unemployed now since March 2020. I've been unemployed since March 2020. God, it's been that long. No, not on the loading platform there. I hate when you accidentally put it on the loading platform. Could use a crane, but I can't be bothered. Oh, me too, mate. Me too. It sucks. What's been made worse for me is that here in Australia, I don't know where you are, but here in Australia, to get unemployment benefits, you have to go through a job agency, and there's this job agency here called Serena Russo who abused their power, abused me, because I wasn't applying for enough jobs through them. So they actually got my payments from the government suspended. I did nothing wrong, but they got my payments from the government suspended. So now I can't even, since September last year, I can't even get government assistance, so I'm having to rely on luckily my parents are very helpful, and they pay for the rent where I live and food for me to live off. But once this limo thing gets back up and running again, I'm going to be able to repay them every cent that they've helped me. Jamaica, okay. Cool. Yeah, a lot of countries are like that now, and the world that we're living in now has become so expensive. It's unbelievable. Cost of living has gone, they're saying at the moment here in Australia, cost of living's gone up by at least 40 to 50%, but our wages have not gone up a cent. The new government has just brought in a thing where we're going to get the minimum wage is going to go up by 5%. But something needs to be done about the cost of living, like petrol. The petrol company, they should not be able to make, they're making huge profits, but they're driving the pricing up because of other aspects. But they're still making huge profits, and it's crazy how it's affecting everybody. And yeah, annoys the living crap about me in the current world environment. The economic climate at the moment worldwide is disgusting, and it's killing anyone. Like, there's some people who have to have 2 to 3 jobs just to try and make ends meet, because rent's going up, everything's going up, yet the wages aren't going up, and it's absolutely crazy. And something needs to be done about it. Something definitely needs to be done about it. Just checking something. Nothing much is happening at the moment. It's good. Yeah, but hopefully things will change for me once this whole limo, well, when I say limo, here in Australia we call them limousines, but they're just luxury cars. And I'm looking at getting a second-hand BMW 7 Series. And even the problem is, used cars pricing has gone up so much lately here in Australia that some people who bought their car 10 years ago are actually getting more money than what they paid for it. And the car's done a lot more mileage, probably got a bit more damage to it, a bit more run, but they're actually getting more money for it because the used car market has skyrocketed price-wise, because we can't get hold. And if you want to buy a new car, because of the worldwide shortage in cars, a new car takes nearly 2 years waiting list to get hold of one. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's a nice car. I was tossing up, I've been looking into, because there's some work there for that. I could get a brand new car if I wanted to, but it'd be like a Genesis or BMW base BMW 5 Series, something like that. But the 7 Series, that upper luxury, it's actually got quite a lot of demand, and there's not many cars in the industry because a lot of it died 2 years ago and everyone sold their cars. So I've been tossing up between a Mercedes S-Class, not the new one, because the new one's just too expensive. They're 200,000 plus here in Australia. They buy an S-Class or a new 7 Series or a new Audi A8. But the older S-Class, I used to drive an S-Class, and I don't know, it's just whoa, don't, I forgot about that bit there. The old S-Class is just showing its age a bit now, and the Audi A8, again, I just think it looks a bit dated, especially on the inside. The BMW 7 Series looks the most fresh on the inside, long wheelbase. They're a nice car, they drive nicely. It's basically getting rid of my road car and using the BMW as business car basically, but I also use it as my normal road car as well, so it's a tax write-off basically. And again, I'm only getting that thanks to my father helping me, so I have to really do appreciate his assistance. I'm just lucky he recently sold his house and he's downsized, so he's got some spare money and he's luckily prepared to help me, so very grateful of that. There we go, we've finished that mission. Stop engine. Gotta jump back into my favourite one. This is one of my new favourites, this thing. because I've got the roof rack on it now, and it's just really good on to get places. I just can't wait to unlock the better gearbox. So I've got the plus and minus in the high ratios and stuff like that. Josh, buddy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Dropped a like, #1. Thank you, buddy Josh. I'm okay. I'm not sure if you saw last night. Actually, had a big heart attack during. I was doing a stream on. Partly got the pedal working, and I was doing a race, and suddenly my TV just turned off. Just went blank. And I was halfway through a WAC race, and I thought last night everything was over because I can't afford a new TV. And a mate of mine said this morning, "Have you tried to make sure that it's getting power from the power point, whatever?" And there was power from the power point, but I just randomly thought I'll change the tyre over just to see if I'm not tired. Change the cable, and luckily the power cable had failed or something. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before. This shows my luck. So I just changed the power cable over, and I've got my TV back. So I had a pretty big heart attack there. Looks similar to the other one. It's a bit bigger actually. But the main thing is it's got much better mileage. The other one can only do 150, only has a 150 litre and 140 litre tank on top. This has a 380 litre tank plus a extra 160 on top. So overall, this thing's a better vehicle. Because you don't have, it's the fuel mileage. Now I think there's a vehicle one can get over here. There it is. What time is it? I might go and do that. I might go and retrieve that vehicle and then end the stream. I just want to go a little bit longer. Oh, it was a huge relief because everything's going wrong for me lately. Note, this afternoon, in 4 hours, just under 4 hours, so 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, so in 4 hours time. It's already downloaded, waiting to be unlocked at 4 PM. F122 on PC. I will be streaming that at 4:30 this afternoon. My first look at F122. You're going, but it unlocks at 4 o'clock. Why aren't you streaming from 4? Well, I need that half an hour just to make sure the game's running okay. Being PC, they're temperamental little buggers, PCs. So as such, I want to just make sure I set up the wheel, that it's working okay, and just make sure the game's running smoothly enough for stream. So from 4:30 this afternoon, I will be streaming F122 for the first time. Check that out. That's another reason I want to jump in and just make sure I turn off music and stuff like that, because F1 in general can really get bad. You can really get hit hard for copyrights, especially with the music, that intro music. So yeah. What's my time in Australia? The time here right now is 12:35 PM. So yeah, soon I plan to. So I'm going to retrieve this truck. Then I will be ending the stream because it is lunchtime and I need to go out, and I've got no food in the house. So I'm going to go out and grab some lunch. Just going to grab a good old Aussie meat pie and go for a little bit of a drive while we've got nice sunny weather, because they're saying it's got rain's on its way, and they're saying the rain could hang around for over a month, which is crazy to think about. Kind of British weather. We don't want British weather in Queensland. It's supposed to be sunny every day. Yeah, check out the stream tomorrow, Josh. I appreciate if you do. Appreciate you coming in here actually and leaving a like. That's very much appreciated. Whereabouts are you from, Josh, by the way? I'm trying to remember. I think I've already asked that question, but I've got a memory of a sieve, so just remind me where you're from. Go to cheating and go back to daytime. Went for another sleep in the back of the cabin. It's got plenty of room. It's got a looks like a kind of a bench seat in the back there. Oh, that's right, Oklahoma now, I remember, yes. America, so it's about 11 PM there. 11:30. You're on your way home from work again or something? I'm enjoying the Snowrunner. It does run beautifully on the PS5 now. This thing just powers through the mud. Absolutely. I'm not going up to the camp at the moment. We're just going to go to retrieve a vehicle. I remember it's out in the mud up here. And anything's good as a retrieval vehicle, this thing will be. (9:40 PM). You're on your way home from work. Was it? Because I think it was you that were on you were listening to me as you were driving home or something like that. And you got a 96 mile drive home, isn't it, from work? Yes, right. You work in aviation or something like that, wasn't it? Aviation industry, something like that. My memory's coming back, I think. Yeah, so it's 12:40 PM here in the future, and you're at 9:40 PM in the past. So you're still Monday nights, and I'm Tuesday afternoon. Over this way, go over here, whereabouts? So we go along that way, go straight through there. That's where the truck is. These are those trees that you just drive straight through, they fall over. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, don't roll it. So there's the truck. Let's go and retrieve that. I wonder where I need to take it to. That's right, I need the diff lock. I'm going to turn around here. There's a log there. And we'll reverse up, hook this truck up and go deliver that. Yes, welcome from the future. Would you like tonight's lotto numbers? And if you do, please share some of that money with me. Oops, it's a bit deep there. Let's go a bit this way. That looks like somewhere I need to get to for a mission, so let's just reverse up to that first. Unlock that. So these 8-wheel drive things are great for getting places, but man, they've got awful turning circles. To the farm. Yeah, we can do this. That's better. That's the one I want. Yeah, we can do this. Come on. Whoops, might have got ourselves a box. But we got stuck on that tree. I miss having mud tyres. Mud tyres are great for this. Come on. Okay, we have to give it a bit of a... I'll have to go that other way. Go to the right. Okay, yeah, that way. I had to go this way. I was trying to turn and got stuck on something. Okay, let's get back. Drop the swats at the farm and then I'm going to go and get some lunch. Some lunch. That is the farm over here, isn't it? Yes. Uh oh, dangerous water. Don't like it when it says dangerous water. You get damage. Don't need the engine on another vehicle. We'll go up through this way. Where we came. Come on, baby, you can do this. You can do it. You know you can. Yeah, you can, but I don't want to drive it. I don't think you can drive it. No, I think with these missions where they're retrieving a vehicle, unless it's a vehicle you get to keep for yourself, if you just find them and they're ones that you can keep and they're not actually for a mission, you can drive those ones. But believe me, that thing is only two-wheel drive and is an absolute dog. I will not waste buying one of those if they're available. So yeah, best way is just to get some big truck like mine, like I'm in here, and just tow the baby. But no, you can't drive them. Not the ones for retrieval missions. You can't drive them. No. And believe me, you wouldn't be able to get out of where it was anyway. You needed something like this to be able to pull it out of there. Don't go too hard past there, don't hit that rock. Here we go. It's beast this. Only certain ones, some of them it allows you to drive them. But they're only ones where you kind of find a vehicle that it's just yours to keep. Some of them you can find vehicles on the map. And they're yours to keep. But most of them you can't drive, you can only tow them. And believe me, that thing you don't want to even try and drive. Even though I drove through the mud in the way, I'm going to go the slightly easier way through here. Not quite so muddy. I'll get to that vehicle at some point too, but when you're starting out on the first map, you only have certain vehicles available. I can't even put the better tyres on this thing yet, because I haven't found those. Way down the track. This is still one of my favourites because it's got good fuel mileage. It's got a decent sized fuel tank. And of course you've got extra with the roof rack, no extra 160 litres. So this is a good long haul truck, this one. But yeah, even if I could drive that thing I would, because where that mud was, there's no way you're going to get it out of there. You needed the all-wheel drive skills or something like this. Now that map, the first ever time I played through this, of course, these vehicles weren't available like the one I'm in now, so this is kind of like playing it on easy mode at the moment. And no, I've had to go with hardcore mode, and that's just not for me. It's just too hard. This is still my favourite view. I just want to sit down and relax. Hardcore mode means I need to use my brain, and I don't want to do that. I like doing this, I find this relaxing. But I wanted to do a bit of a playthrough. I've actually got some new subscribers, got this account a bit more active again now, so this YouTube channel, so it was worth it. So what I'm going to do is drop this truck off here, then I'm going to go take this back, and I'll finish up with the garage, because I want to add something to this truck. So we're just going to go back to the garage, and then I'm going to go for lunch. We go for a little drive. Each day I like to just, even though I just be lazy around and stay at home, I like going for a bit of a drive, get my cameras out, take a couple photos, videos, hopefully upload something to Aussie Tech, my main YouTube channel. So I've got a bit of self-promotion here. My main YouTube channel, which is just Aussie Tech, is a tech channel mostly about cameras and stuff. Go and check that out. Subscribe to it, please. Show some love. Check out Aussie Tech. It's got about 1,400 subscribers. I should actually stream from there. I should do my streaming from there, because I can do super chats and all that now on that one. But yeah, that's mainly to do with tech. That's actually where this name came from. This channel used to be called Aussie Race. It's had some other names in its time, but I've gone with the whole Aussie Tech theme. So Aussie Tech's my main channel. I've got this one, which is Aussie Tech Gaming, and my racing channel, which is Aussie Tech Gaming, and probably my smallest channel is Aussie Tech Vlogs, which is just a general vlog channel. I believe the links are down below in the description. If not, just look those up. Aussie Tech Racing for all the racing stuff. Aussie Tech, just Aussie Tech is my tech channel, my most important channel, the one that I do need to put some more effort into. And Aussie Tech Vlogs, which is my smallest channel, where I just do basic vlogging and stuff like that. But Aussie the one I should do a bit more work on, because it's the one I actually do get a little money from monetising and monetisations and stuff like that. So only a little bit of money, but every little cent helps when you're unemployed. Believe me. But I didn't want to have gaming videos on the Aussie Tech channel, so that's why I have Aussie Tech Gaming. And Aussie Tech Racing was... Some people who did come and watch my content were saying, "Oh, we're seeing too much racing. Can you put something else? Can you do that somewhere else?" So that's why. So I've got no upgrades. I can't upgrade any tyres. Currently got these ones on, I think. Either change for the snow area. God, some of that ice is so slippery. So those tyres are good to have. I can't wait till I can get those. Need a snorkel rack. I should put that on. Good for vehicle recovery. Got the roof rack. That's what I wanted to put there. Put that on at the moment. So there we go. Just going to park this up around here. Well, Aussie Tech's always been my main account, but I just thought I'd go with the theme, use the Aussie Tech. Well, I think it sounds kind of cool, the name Aussie Tech. Because I'm an Aussie. So, yeah. Go and check those out if you want to help support me. But for now, I'm afraid this is the end of the stream. I might stream a little bit later on. Just going to go get some lunch. And of course, then there's my big stream this afternoon. Checking out F1. I'm looking forward to that. I love F1 games. I've been buying F1 games since the very first one came out. I've got all Codemasters F1 games. So this is the latest one with the new F1 cars from this year. Can't wait to check that out this afternoon. So check out Aussie Tech Racing. Don't subscribe that. See that stream? That will be at 4:30. Or rewatch that just because it's streamed. You don't have to watch the live stream. You can watch the stream later. So don't check that out. Thank you all for coming along. I should turn the engine off so I don't waste fuel. Stop engine. It's off. And I will see you in a future video. Thank you again to First Cool Gaming. Thanks so much. And thanks to Josh. Have a good safe trip home, buddy. And might see you either later on or tomorrow. Thanks again, both of you. And as I always say when I finish a stream, stay safe and bye for now.